Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are back at the Dubai Mall, and today is Saturday 30 November, which is UAE Commemoration Day, and then tomorrow is UAE National Day celebrations. Like, that's when it begins, on 1st December, and 2nd December is the entire day, which hopefully there'll be shows from 2 p.m. every hour until 5 p.m. and then from 6 p.m. every half an hour until 11 p.m. As you can see, they have lots of flags and stuff around here. And yeah, that show was Summer Dubai Low Power. And also there's something pretty interesting that's gonna happen with Burj Khalifa tomorrow. I read an article. I read a Khalij Times article, and it says that Burj Khalifa has a new lighting system. They didn't specify what type of lighting system, but I think I know what type it is. Like which part of the Burj Khalifa lights will be upgraded, because they said like something has been upgraded, so I don't think it's any, like, I think it's a replacement to an old one. I don't think it's like a brand new one. There was nothing like it before. So basically they said it'll debut tomorrow, December 1st, on UAE National Day celebrations. I don't know where to go, it's so crowded. And I've seen some testing videos, so I think I know what it is. They said there was a light upgrade, and it went from a regular light on the Burj Khalifa to an RGB, brand new lighting technology, whatever. So, you know those lights on the sides of each Burj Khalifa terrace, where they like lighten up the sides of the Burj. Those big like wall washer lights, those white ones. Basically, these lights on the sides, these white ones, those are the ones, they're usually always white. I've seen them like a few years ago. They did like still color, different colors. You know, like they did different colors, but it was still. I think they like did it manually, with like maybe like a sheet over the light to change the color, like a filter. I've seen sometimes it's been orange or blue, and there's some pictures from like last year I found from a guy's live stream, like literally from last year. They were like running patterns, like testing the backside, like green and red, like different patterns and stuff. And also they can go between cold white and warm white. They can change the brightness. Usually after the 10 p.m. show, they'll make these brighter, and they'll do it in manually. So you see it like turns off for a second and it turns on brighter, and they do that all the way up. They also have like these lines of lights, like a line of them at the bottom, balconies only, but I don't think those ones have changed, but I don't know why they're off. They're usually on. But anyways, yeah, these lights are the ones I'm thinking that's upgraded, because there's been testing videos from the other day, or like 2 days ago. They like did it fully dark blue, and then they also did like an RGB pattern, and I've never seen them do like an RGB pattern smoothly switching between colors before. So I think that's what they've changed. But in my opinion, it doesn't really look that good. It looks a bit tacky, but I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. They said it's gonna debut tomorrow, and I don't even know if it's these ones. I'm guessing it's those ones because they randomly decided to test them. Oh, also these flashing lights, these flickering ones, those ones are also colored during the test I saw. They're also dark blue along with the other ones. So I don't know, it's a big change, and something definitely coming, because yesterday and today they did not put the stars pattern. I went yesterday in hopes of seeing low power shows, but they weren't low power. But those star patterns weren't there. But the blue LED screen during the show is still perfectly normal. And you know how like every 15 minutes between the shows, the fountain shows, there's like a Burj Khalifa LED show. I noticed that during those LED shows, these wall washer lights, they automatically turn off now, and after they fade in. I don't know if they always did that, but I only noticed it this time. But yeah, also those projectors on the sides of the Burj, the left side's fully installed, the right side is halfway, like right until there, and I don't think they've done anything on the base yet. Also, it's really windy today, It didn't really show on the fountain much because I'm guessing most of the wind's like high up in the atmosphere because there's like clouds going by quite fast. But we'll see if the shows today are low power. We can't tell right now because 6 p.m. was anyways meant to be Sama Dubai. So if it was Asmaha Dubai, if it was supposed to be Asmaha Dubai and they played Sama Dubai, then we would know that would be low power. But yesterday was Asmaha Dubai, so we really have no clue. Or I have no clue. I don't know why I say we because no one's here with me. But yep. So pretty excited for the Burj Khalifa LED show, and also tomorrow, which is tomorrow, I guess it's meant to debut. I saw in an article by Khalij Times, so I hope they weren't wrong. And then in 2nd December is UAE National Day, which is literally in 2 days. And that appears to be a broken oarsman. You can barely see it on the camera, but it's like right above my finger right there. It seems to be stuck upwards. But yeah, it's quite windy. It's basically 30 kilometers per hour. You can see the flag. It doesn't look like it's blowing much because it's literally blowing exactly in our direction. So that means Ring 2 hypershooter, the water's like going this way or towards us. But back in the day, like before they built all these towers, the wind used to be so strong that if the hypershooters blew here on a windy day, the water would come up to here, like drench the entire thing. Yeah, you can see those wall washer lights automatically turned off. And then I'll film the end of it when they fade back in. So from my experience, so look, the LED show hasn't ended yet, but after the LED show, like 1 second later, the lights fade in, and that's what they just did before the LED show. They faded out, and then 2 seconds later it began. And also we can see this light over here. That light's for the other side, the other face of the Burj. So it's only this side that has this new system, I guess. Yeah, I'll just wait for the end of it and I'll show it. Alright, also a bit random, but this thing's on the fence now. It might be something for like an installation of a camera. I don't know. This is the end of the LED show, so see, that way they fade in is new. I've never seen that before. And also the brightness is much more on these now. Before, like earlier in the night, it would be low brightness, so you wouldn't really notice the lights in the show anyways. But now it's like max brightness. So. And also I found out what this was for. If you look 1 meter to the left, they have this new fence mechanism for to enter here. So this like sliding gate comes here and like stops right here. And it's pretty useful because that fence right there, which like the original fence, it's like a door, right? So like if you lean against it, it's like gonna go backwards, and then people used to trip on it. So I guess that's for extra security now. And it also gives me more positions to put my tripod on, so that's also good.
也看不见你有些哀怨。给我的一切，你不过是在敷衍。你说的越无邪，我就会爱你爱得更狂野。总在刹那间有一些了解，说过的话不可能会实现。就在一转眼，发现你的脸已经陌生，不会再像从前。我的世界开始下雪，冷得让我无法多爱一天，冷得连隐藏的遗憾都那么的明显。我和你吻别在无人的街，有风刺笑我不能拒绝。我和你吻别在狂乱的夜，我的心等着迎接伤悲。想要给你的思念，就像风筝断了线，飞不进你的世界，也温暖不了你的视线。我已经看见一出歌剧正上演，剧中没有喜悦，我仍然躲在你的梦里面。总在刹那间有一些了解，说过的话不可能会实现。就在一转眼，发现你的脸已经陌生，不会再像从前。我的世界开始下雪，冷得让我无法多爱一天，冷得连隐藏的遗憾都那么的明显。我和你吻别在无人的街，让风声笑我不能拒绝。我和你吻别在狂乱的夜，我的心等着迎接伤悲。我和你吻别在无人的街，让风声笑我不能拒绝。我和你吻别在狂乱的夜，我的心等着迎接伤悲。
All right, so this was a low power show. So I'm pretty sure it's the same schedule as last time I came here for low power. So if the wind persists and the whole day is low power and it's a fixed schedule as last time there were low power shows, because last time 6:30 p.m. was 1B and this time 6:30 was 1B as well. So if it's the same as last week, then the next show should be low power Omnia Babino Karo. Then 7:30 should be time to say goodbye low power. Then 8 p.m. will be low power Baba Yetu. Then 8:30 will be low power and Sanakta. And then low power Sama Dubai for 9 p.m. And then 9:30 p.m. is going to be low power 1B again. And then 10 p.m. is going to be low power Ome Baba Nakaro. Then 10:30 is going to be low power time to say goodbye. And 11 p.m. is going to be low power Baba Yetu. So 7 p.m. low power Ome Baba Nakaro. I want to see it from Sukal Bahar because I already saw it from Tribes and the boardwalk right next to Ring 1. And then the next show, low power time to go, I also want to see from here because I want to see the low power hyper shot at the end. And then the show after that, which is low power Baba Yetu, I also want to see from this angle because I want to also see the hyper shots in Ring 2 being increased because they replaced the extreme shooters, which aren't working right now. Hopefully they'll work on UAE National Day. But then the show after that's gonna be low power and Sun Akhtar. So I'm thinking maybe I can go over there in that corner right before the turn in that corner and get a close up of the fan oarsman. Because I've seen it from 3rd Avenue restaurant, which is like in front of the fan oarsman anyway. So now I want to get a close up of fan oarsman. And 9 p.m. low power Sama Dubai. Doesn't really matter where I watch it from because I have lots of angles of it anyway. So maybe we can do like where I see the close up for low power and Sun Akhtar, like from that same angle, but this time it's gonna be wide angle. Then after that's gonna be repeating the shows. So low power Wenbia, which I think I'm gonna see it from the area in front of the small arc. Then after that's gonna be low power Omi Babino Karo, which I guess I could also see from that angle because I haven't seen it from that angle. Then it's gonna be 10:30. It's gonna be low power time to say goodbye, which I don't really know where I'm gonna watch it from, to be honest with you, because the only different thing about that show is that the final hyper shot and then ring 5 is disabled, which doesn't really matter, and then the whole show is kind of scaled down to lower height. So maybe tribes. I mean, not tribes. Oh, you saw those lights just went off, so there's an LED show now. Usually this time's a bit delayed, I mean, like, or it's not delayed, it's just this sliding thing that makes it a few seconds late. But you see how it's automatically turning off now. Anyways, back to the point. 10:30 p.m. low power time to say goodbye. I'll check to see if I can go to Palace Hotels. If not, I'll just go to Taimang Market. Then 11 p.m., which is low power Baba Yetu, since I've already seen it from the small arc area and I've seen it from the boardwalk by recording ring 2 and like the whole area next to it. And then if the low power shows persist, the 8 p.m. show, which should be low power Baba Yetu if it's the same schedule as the old one, then I'm gonna see it from here. And then the 11 p.m. show, which is low power Baba Yetu, I'm thinking maybe I can go to the boardwalk and get a close-up of ring 2. Now all of these angles may seem repetitive, like I'm seeing 2 shows or 3 shows back to back from the same angle before moving on. But if you compare this to my old day at the Dubai fountain and like combine the angles together, so like this video is basically like filling in the blank viewing points I didn't see last time with the low power shows. So yeah, all the low power shows today, if they continue, they're gonna repeat twice, except in Sun Akhtar, because that's at 8:30 p.m. and it doesn't repeat after that. Because then that means there would be an 11:30 show. Yeah, and also today there should be 2 special LED shows. One of them I saw yesterday, so I know it's today as well, because today's Saturday, so why would they do it on Friday but not Saturday? So 7:25, it's gonna be the Singing in the Rain LED show, which is also mainly why I wanted to see. So look, 7:30 is time to say goodbye, right? Low power time to say goodbye. So I want to see it from here. So this is gonna be also before that, so I can get a good shot of it. And also the 8 p.m. show, which is low power Baba Yetu, which I want to see from here. 10 minutes after that, at 8:10, there should be a UAE Commemoration Day LED show, tributing to the soldiers that fallen in war. But yeah, so then after that, I can go over there and hopefully reserve a spot for the Sun Akhtar close-up. And after the close-up, when people leave, maybe I can get a bit more room so I can like put my big tripod to get a wide angle for the Sama Dubai show. But all of this is gonna crumble if the next shows aren't actually low power. Like all of this is what I'm saying. Like just forget about it if the shows don't continue being low power. But the forecast says that the wind's gonna stay relatively the same throughout the night. So who knows? Okay, I just checked the forecast. It said right now the wind is slowly decreasing. It's gonna decrease like 3 kilometers per hour, and then at around 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. it's gonna pick back up again. But the forecast is almost always wrong when it comes to wind, so can't rely on that too much. It said today the max wind speed is gonna be 35 kilometers per hour, and then they decreased it to 28. So that's quite a lot of a difference if you're thinking about low power full power, but no one's thinking about that except me. Alright, so that last show was Omebo Benakaro as I predicted, so the low power shows are still going on, which means the next show is Time to Say Goodbye. So I came all the way to the complete full left side of the Sukul Bahar viewing spot. So right now I'm right over here. So I'm gonna be recording Time to Say Goodbye like this. Then I'm gonna be recording the next show, which should be Low Power Babaya 2. Like, I mean, by next show I mean like after Time to Say Goodbye. Then I'll film it like this, or like perhaps a bit more tilted, like turned. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with my English, but you get the point. And also, since Time to Say Goodbye is going to be the 7:30 show, that means 5 minutes before it's going to be the Singing in the Rain LED show, so I can't forget about that. So I should probably be using my other tripod for that right now, so just give me a second. So it's gotten really windy, but now the wind's coming from that direction, so I've never actually experienced the wind coming from this area before, but it's still really strong. So the Singing in the Rain LED shows in 10 minutes, I'd say.
Okay. I'm sorry I knew that guy was camera the whole time, but like.
انت من تنسان اكثر قلبي مو من قلبك اصغر انك ما تشعر تاكد اني اشعر فيني انك فيك مني غصب عنك غصب عني انت جينا واللي جاك اسمه مقدر انت من تنسان اكثر قلبي مو من قلبك اصغر انك ما تشعر تاكد
She's jumping on me. I'm trying to record you.
Viens. Pauline, viens. T'as vu?
Well, I didn't expect that to be in San Akhtar, so I guess it was low power though. So maybe last time I saw it, they were doing like a weekday schedule where the Arabic shows don't have a fixed time, but this time they do because it was 7:30, I guess. Also, there was no singing in the rain LED show, but also there was this kid who kept jumping on my tripod, and the parents wasn't doing anything about it. I like asked them if they could move, and then they like told me, I don't know, like they just said something in their language, they didn't know English. But anyways, that's why like the video kind of like did this a few times, because there's a kid like jumping on this whole part, while the parent wants them to like take a portrait of the Burj Khalifa, which is really selfish. But I mean, if this was 7:30, that means that this show is gonna repeat. If it's gonna be a fixed timing, then that means the show is gonna repeat. So I don't know what the next show is gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be time to say goodbye. So I'm gonna stay here. Alright, that was the show for me today. I love the angle and I love seeing the hyper shooter shots here up close, especially the ending one. Yeah, so that means I'm gonna watch only one more show from this angle, then I'm gonna move on. So now the next show is obviously time to say goodbye. I'm gonna also see it from here, but not wide angle, so I can get, I don't know, I just wanna have that more natural vibe instead of the warm white zoomed out dark one. So this is the schedule for the rest of the show tonight. Alright, now it's time to say goodbye. So that's the only show today that we're gonna see once. All the shows that played earlier today are gonna repeat after the next show. Well, the next show is technically also repeating. Next show is Sama Dubai. I'm gonna go inside and get myself something to eat, and then we'll just continue with the day at the Dubai Fountain. Alright, so I realized that since I've seen Wenbia from the small arc area, not the low power version, the full power version, I've seen it from the small arc area twice, or 3 times I think. So doesn't matter if it's low power or full power, it's gonna be really repetitive. So I'm choosing a different angle, but the thing is, I don't really know what angle yet. Because if I go to those restaurants, like Tribes, it's gonna be the same as the first time I saw the low power version. So I think instead I'm gonna go to like the restaurants on the other side of the mall, like near the expansion area. And these flags have been installed, I guess, last night because they weren't here yesterday. So like maybe like during the mall's closure, obviously. Huh, interesting. I wonder if any like big events gonna happen here, like a special celebration that doesn't usually happen. Also these flags over here, so every like main like circular area in the mall has this. There's another circular area. I'll go past it when I'm going to Zabil. I'll check if that has flags as well. So far it seems like the main theme is like chandeliers and stuff. And I almost thought these were for Christmas, but probably UAE National Day. I'm hoping to do something big this year for the fountain, because this year is the day, this year is the year they made UAE National Day Eid al-Ittihad, so it's something new. And from now on it's going to be a really big event. It means like Union Day or something. Like Ittihad means union, so. But there's already a new national day for UAE, which is like National Pledge Day or National Union Pledge Day, I don't remember. But it's sometime in July. Alright, I took out a part of my tripod to put on the window. I never thought of doing this before. Alright, so the next one's gonna be low power Omi Babi no Kara. And that one I'm gonna watch on the area in front of the small arc, the mall side. So I'm just going downstairs right now. And then after that, I'm gonna be on San Akhtar. I'm gonna go to Sukul Bahar to record a close up of the Fan Arzan. And 11 p.m. I'm gonna go to the boardwalk and then get a close up of low power Babi Yetlu. Alright, it's not really windy now. But the show should be low power Omi Babi no Karo if it's still low power. Yep.
Давай, сейчас будет опять песенка и будет шоу. Фонтанчики будут танцевать. Пока-пока, машу фонтанчиком. Все.
انت معاك كده خلاص تعال نجيب صوص.
I am here to record the close-up of Insan Akhtar, and there's no space on the railing. Or is there? I'll just take this room over here and then do this.
Azim also did not come to Burj Khalifa.
انت من تنسان اكثر، قلبي مو من قلبك اصغر، ومثل ما تشعر تاكد اني اشعر، فيني منك بك مني، غصب عنك غصب عني، التقينا واللقاء اسمه مقدر. انت من تنسان اكثر، قلبي مو من قلبك اصغر، ومثل ما تشعر تاكد اني اشعر، فيني منك بك مني، غصب عنك غصب عني، التقينا واللقاء اسمه مقدر.
I'm going to the boardwalk now. I was thinking maybe I should go up there and like get a high angle, low power, but then again, I want to get a special close up, like a special version of the show, because the low power ones are rare. Now they only play when it's windy. Back then it was kind of just random. Yeah, so I want to take this opportunity to like get all those extra hyper shots and the low power ones. Alright, seems like there's a new policy on the boardwalk where you can't come right before the 11 p.m. show. You have to be here before the 11 p.m. show. It's closed already. But then this guy showed up next to me and he was like begging, like, tomorrow I'm gonna go to Italy, I can never see this again. And then they let him and me go onto the boardwalk, but now everyone else is. So I made it just in time, basically. Also, this oarsman's white. Alright, that was a pretty successful close-up of Baba Yetu, but I don't know why that malfunctioning oarsman nozzle was white. It might be just wearing off of the paint, but I've never seen it be white. And also I made a mistake. That disabled oarsman, earlier in the video I said it was working fine, it just disabled the Lion Jet, but I saw another angle of the 6 p.m. show, which was before it got disabled, and front and back moving axis of that oarsman wasn't working, and also when I was standing straight it was just in general a bit crooked, so they need to reset that default position manually, which we'll probably do tomorrow morning, or basically today morning when this video is being uploaded, because this video is being uploaded on 1st of December morning Dubai time, which is literally in a few hours, so I have to edit this quickly. But yeah, I want to upload it early so I can record the UAE National Day at the Dubai Fountain without like exploding my storage. And I hope this year they do something big for UAE National Day. They said they had this new lighting system which will debut tomorrow, not on UAE National Day. It's the day before UAE National Day, technically when the celebrations start, which is 1st December. And since they have a monthly schedule, that means the daytime shows, if they do start back, they'll start back tomorrow. And I wish I could go to check, but I'm busy the entire day tomorrow, so I can't go to see the daytime shows if they're there, and I can't go to see the premiere of those new lights on Burj Khalifa. Well, they're already here, but like Burj Khalifa said, like they have something big about it, like an event. So I want to see what's that. Hopefully they do it on 2nd December as well and onwards. But yes, today was low power shows, and actually yesterday I went to see the low power shows, but they weren't low power, and I went yesterday because the day before was actually low power. So it's been like 3 days of windy days, and today's the last day, like right before UAE National Day the wind stopped. So yeah, pretty interesting that Dubai Fountain. I kind of got like some extra angles of the low power shows which I didn't get before. The schedule seemed to be different. Like the main the main order of the songs were like identical to my last visit for the first 3 shows, and after that kind of started getting out of hand. But they had barriers here, and I thought this entire place was also not ready. That looked a bit misleading, but yeah, I hope they do something big for this year, because they just turned UAE National Day to Eid al-Ittihad, and UAE National Day's schedule is usually every hour from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and then 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. every half an hour. And every alternating show is an Arabic one. So I really hope it's not the same exact songs as last year, because if it is, then that means 2 p.m.'s Ya Anayala, 3 p.m. is the prayer, 4 p.m. is Anta Umri, and 5 p.m. is Baba Yetu. And then 6 p.m. onwards, I actually completely forgot. But the thing is, the thing I'm worried about, there might not even be shows from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. because the daytime shows still aren't back. But since they have a monthly schedule, I guess that means that the highest chance of the daytime shows being back is tomorrow. And like I said, I can't go tomorrow. So, yeah. And I really hope they're back, because I'm free in the entire month of December. Well, technically from 15 December. So I want to do what I did last year, where basically every day I'd go by the metro and record the 2 daytime shows. But this time with a better camera and an actual tripod, because my old videos are kind of low quality, just turning the camera in random places, and low FPS. Some of them were like 30 FPS and even lower than that, because I use the cheap editing software. Well, mine's still free. I mean, like, I was just bad at editing. But yeah, I'm gonna give this video a try I'm gonna try to get this video uploaded by morning Dubai time Sunday, which is 1st of December tomorrow. And by morning I mean like probably 11 a.m. here or 1 p.m. here. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm gonna go now. Good night.